was talking to my mom this morning, and she was worried about a storm coming Saturday, and I was like, no, Sunday. And then I came in today, and I was like, oh, it changed.
Yeah, and wait, and you were asking about boots, and I said, yeah, I'd bring them. This time of year, I'd bring them. And yeah, we might have, this weekend is, maybe it'll change, but it doesn't look great.
I feel like we usually squeak out a day. This weekend does not look.
Yeah, it's like the whole weekend.
The whole weekend is looking bad.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Just changed.
It's not
Can't
my
wait.
favorite. It's not my favorite. And it made worse because we could be so warm if the front was just a little farther north, but I don't think that's likely. So we'll discuss that in a second. Today, high temperatures, mid 40s for the most part, 30s into the mountains. A little bit of sun, a little bit of shower activity too. Kind of a spring vibe mostly in that way, in the fact that it's kind of convective. There's some showers around, a decent amount of clouds too. Snow showers into the mountains. Temperatures have been a bit too warm for big accumulation, although looking at the Sugarloaf web camera, you could see that there was some snow sticking there on the new snow they got yesterday. Here's our cloud deck, pretty thick in most spots. Few spots where we're seeing some sun breaking out here, late day sun, but I don't think there's a ton of that, especially over down east in northern Maine. So this model breaks up the clouds pretty rapidly about 5 o'clock or so. We'll see if that turns out to be true over the southern part of the state. Tomorrow's like today, but I think probably more consistently sunny, especially away from the coastline. It's not a sunny day, but there's more sun than today. And then pop-up showers around in the afternoon, snow flurries into the mountains. There will be a storm missing to our south and east here Wednesday afternoon. And so it's just clipping a little precipitation down East Maine with some rain showers, perhaps snow showers on Wednesday night as the storm continues to move away from us. And for most of us, the sunniest day will be on Thursday. And temperatures at that point are in the low 40s, maybe some mid 40s. Not a particularly warm day, but I do think the sun makes a big difference, which we'll see on Thursday. And again on Friday afternoon after a couple of snow showers, Thursday night into Friday morning. So a lot of little disturbances here, nothing major through the week. The weekend, though, as Brian and Amanda alluded to, not looking great. We've got a warm front right about here. It's a really bad position for us because if it's farther south, we're cold but dry. If it's farther north, we're warm. It seems like we'll get neither of those things. The front will be basically right over us, giving us a period of light snow on Saturday, perhaps mixing to and changing to rain over southern Maine on Saturday night. And then the front is still there on Sunday, which means we'll be seeing rain along the coastline potentially, and then some periods of snow and rain mixed inland. And what makes this even worse is how warm it'll be not far away from us. Parts of Connecticut probably in the mid 70s on Saturday, while Portland, Bangor, Caribou. Well, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Now, the question here will be intensity, of course. This is a longer duration situation. It's probably mostly light stuff, but it might just be annoying because it goes for a couple of days off and on, and then perhaps changes over to rain on Monday. The models are actually trying to give us a period of freezing rain. I was telling Amanda earlier, though, that's really hard to do in basically April. So they're probably misinterpreting that for maybe rain and snow mixed together or something like that. But it's so hard with the sun warming us up as it is.
That would be encouraging. If we don't get the ice,
yes. Yeah. Like I said, the front in either direction would help us. Even if it moves so we're even colder, it just gets out of our face, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Keith.